The yellow cab is an iconic symbol of New York City. Any given time of day, you can go out in the street, wave your hand, and hail a yellow New York City taxi. Yellow cabs are readily available all over New York City, and the prices don't fluctuate, and they don't go up when there's demand. When there's more demand, prices stay the same. If there's less demand, prices stay the same.
You're driving with someone who's licensed, that has experience driving. Because before you can drive a cab here for Yellow in any company, you have to take a driving test. That's not something that happens with Uber. You know, they advertise that you can be a college student who just got their license and you can go over there and get a car and start driving right away. So for a driver who has no experience whatsoever driving in the city, they're prone to have more accidents.
The public should obviously do what's best for them. However, if you take certain things into consideration, such as what yellow cabs do for the city. For example, today, the MTA has a surplus. That's due to the yellow cabs contributing somewhere around $80 million a year to public transportation. This doesn't just benefit, the passenger in the car. This creates a huge, probably the largest public mass transportation system, probably not just in the country, but probably one of the larger ones in the world. That's how yellow cabs contribute. New York City taxis, our yellow cabs, pay a ton of tax dollars to keep our streets safe by paying police officer salaries, by keeping the streets clean, by paying salaries of many sanitation department employees, keeping teachers in school by paying teacher salary, and whoever else serves the good of New York City.
Uber. You don't live here. I guess it depends on the situation. Majority of the time a yellow cab, because it's like right there, you don't have to wait. And if I'm in a hurry, that's what I would take. And I've had Uber cancel on me, and a yellow cab just canceled, so. It's nice to know that when you get into a yellow cab, you can see their license right there in front of you, so you know that like you can trust them.
Uber has brought zero innovation to New York City, and I'll tell you why. Uber's app is basically, they've taken an existing black car system and just improved on it a bit better. So before, passengers had to pick up the phone, call over to a black car company, and order a car. Uber has taken the human aspect out of ordering a car, which is amazing, but that's the only innovative thing they've done. Surge pricing, also nothing new. Since the 80s, black car companies, when they had a little too much business, a little too many calls, and a little too many passengers requesting cars in a certain area, they would jack up the prices. That's basically all they did, and that's basically all that Uber does. Surge pricing is nothing new. They inflate prices wherever there's a demand. Black car companies have been doing that since the 80s. Yellow cabs, they haven't been able to do that because yellow cabs have a fixed price. You get into the car, you have a meter, you know that meter is going to give you one price, whether it's at 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, or at any other time during the day. That price doesn't change. No matter the weather, no matter which baseball team is playing, and no matter if Miley Cyrus is performing at Madison Square Garden, you're paying the same price no matter what.
You know, I like the cabs. It's the New York way. I feel like you get more of a sense of New York, how it was, how it used to be, how it is. I mean, anyone can take an Uber. I think you know, it is what it is, but the yellow cab is the yellow cab, you know? You don't get that experience anywhere else.
Yellow cab because they're certified.
Easier to trust the yellow cab guys.
Come on, let's go. Hold on, the paparazzi's taking his picture. Yeah, paparazzi, come on.
Fortunately, in New York City, we have plenty of transportation options. We have buses, we have trains, we have Uber, we have car service, we have any kind of transportation you can imagine, but most importantly, we have yellow cabs. They're reliable, they're consistent, they don't rip you off, and they're available on demand. You walk out on the street, a car pulls up, you get in, and you go where you need to go. It's that simple, and you don't get ripped off in the process.